Thank you very much, Davy. May I take this opportunity to greet Madam Deputy Mayor of Ekuthuleni Municipality, the principals here, business people, and all protocol observed. As you see there, I am Sambulo Khalala, the principal of Ekuthuleni Primary School. And this is my partner, Stan Phipps. So this has been a very short journey. I say it's short because we started 12 months ago, but it seems like it's just three months ago. And it's just the beginning, not the end. It's a life something. We agreed that it's not going to be a one-year thing. It will take us maybe till death do us part. So this is the school, Ekuthuleni Primary School, which is in Inanda, Besta, and it's an informal settlement. So when you are sitting in darkness, you end up seeing the light until someone comes from outside and bring the light. Then you say, oh, now I see the light. So this man came as my partner. Then we identified most things which we needed to change, and you are going to see. So this is the intermediate section, because our school starts from grade 1 up to grade 7. And this is the foundation phase from grade 1 to grade 3. There is a community hall there. There is a library, which is the municipal library. And you can see that it's the school in the informal settlement. It's not just the school which is built by the government, but it was built by the trust. And there is a kitchen, that a red container. We have got many children who are very poor, who come from very poor backgrounds. So they come to school hungry, and we identified them. We have got 450 currently. We cook porridge for them in the morning before they go to class, besides the food which is supplied by the government. But we ensure that they get something before they go to class in the morning. And then if we have got something, we give them in the afternoon before they go home, because they come to school hungry, and we know that for sure when they go back home, they won't get anything to eat. So we have got many programs in school. We have got visitors from USA, Dr. Jill Jenkins and Dennis Jenkins. It's a couple. They came to our school in February. They are helping our children with reading. So they stay in the library. They will be there for up until October. So they are helping people with our children with reading. That one is Dr. Jill Jenkins. And there is also that gentleman, but he looks like a Rasta. But he is not a teacher. Yeah, he looks like a Rasta. He's not a teacher, but there is a Jabulani project, which is also helping in reading. That gentleman is stationed at the school, helping children with reading, because we realized that the problem in South Africa is reading, writing, and mathematics. So we are trying to conquer reading and mathematics. So that's our library. Here, these students in red are students from James Gillespie's High School in Scotland. They visit our school, and our learners read for them. Yeah, we were born before technology. So these students from James Gillespie's High School in Scotland, they came to our school. Then our children read for them. So they were very much excited. They appreciated what they saw, and we are hopeful that they will come back next year and make it their second home. Yeah. So as I said, we've got three problems in South Africa. It's reading, writing, and arithmetic, which is mathematics. Teachers here, we sit and plan, how can we improve mathematics? Then we set targets. So we've got a target. What is it that you want to achieve at the end of the year, each and every grade? So our admin block is very small. So people who are, you see, they can't, I've got my circuit manager. When he comes to the office, he has to squeeze himself. So we decided to change that, but with the help of the corporate world. Then this was, now this is the new reception area. Now my office is bigger than what it was, so I will also get bigger. So this is my office. Before, it was just a small, tiny, yes, you know it. Yeah. Now, you see, there are many books. There are people who say that a clustered table shows that the person who is in that office has got a clustered mind. Then the question is, what about the table which has got nothing? Okay, let's move on. Then we had this place, the netball and tennis area before. It was just like this. Children were playing there, and we were getting a lot of dust, and we had to change it. It's now a netball and a tennis area. It's an after. Do you have other pics? Okay. So Stan will be with me, and he will ensure that we are doing things the way we are supposed to, because he comes from the other world. He's not familiar with the education world. So when you go there and say things are like this in the high school, in the schools, then he tries to change, and I am very much flexible, and we are flexible as a school to change and adapt.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you.
Just quickly from my side, it's been an absolute privilege these last 12 months. It has literally flown, and it does feel like we've hardly just begun. But I've got three things if I want to just leave. The three things are up, out, and in are my 3 points. The first one is up. I think this process for both of us has been an upskilling, and it's been an upgrade in our ability to learn how to think, to learn how to build community, to learn how to make clear expectations clear to people, communicate well. So there's been a wonderful upskilling and upgrading for both of us, this journey. It's also had an out dimension, and that out dimension, I think, has got to do with our friendship and our relationship. And it's been a wonderful experience to really have my view particularly broadened of life in South Africa. And I think in this nation we all live in silos, and we all live in our own little worlds. And so as soon as you go to the other side, or into a different area, into a different space, you get broadened, and I believe you start to look outward rather than inward. The value of productive relationships in our nation is of inestimable value. I think one relationship at a time we can change this nation, and we can change education. And then in very quickly is my heart. And I think what's happened with me is I've taken on board education in South Africa. It's not just something that's out there, but it's actually something that actually I can make a difference in. And that one person can make a difference to our education if we meet and we're prepared to build relationships with the right people. And it's been an incredibly broadening, enlightening moment for me. It's given me hope for our education. And I just want to end off by saying that this man is a hero. And there's many heroes in this room, but I get to boast first about my hero. And that's the good thing about being first. And Sambulo Khalala is an incredible man. He's an outstanding headmaster. He's somebody that carries his 1,900 kids in his school everyone by heart, in his own mind and heart. And it's been an absolute joy and privilege to get to know you, Sambulo. And it's going to be a greater joy to see some of the plans that we've dreamt of coming to pass. We're going to trust God for those things. So thank you very much. Thank you, Lily.